Okay, round 5. Although you'll only see 4 due to the massacre game that I accidentally didn't record. Well, this hand's a bit on the slow side, but it at least has lands in it, which is seemingly a bit unusual. And there are, plenty of cards I can draw. So I think conventional wisdom says I'm supposed to go get a mountain here. Okay, so if this is elves again, I'm probably gonna get absolutely murdered. But if it's just Stompy, I'm like not too bad. So I guess I do kind of want to get mountain, but if they did basically anything else, I was gonna get island in order to potentially play Coiling Oracle. If you're wondering why I played that instead of Evolving Wilds, I think I'm not going to have a problem finding a spot to play Evolving Wilds, and this might give them... Wow, absolutely no respect for the Lightning Bolt or the Counterspell, but this tells us that they have Vines, basically. Because there's no way you run this out against a blue-red deck that's probably Drake, given my opening. I guess maybe not Drake. I guess this probably indicates that is it Blitz. But those usually have a bunch of lightning bolts too. So there's no way they do this if they don't have vines in their hand, basically. So we glean some information. Or Groundswell. Alright, that makes some sense. I don't typically agree with casting things like this, since now they're like just down 4 cards, unless their hand is all pump spells. And like I think it's better to save them for either the lethal turn or just when it like actually stops a lightning bolt or something. But our hand's obviously a bit on the clunky side. Our deck is a bit on the clunky side. And we're just gonna hope not to die, I guess. No double groundswell. I mean, the odds of this happening aren't very high. Like, they have way, way more cards in their deck than just like these, but... Alright, so hopefully this finds means that they're gonna be out. Oh no, that's kind of a disaster. Since if I just flame slash their Nettle Sentinel, which I'd obviously kind of like to do, I don't get to... I get punched by the Vault Scourge with Rancor on it. So what is the correct option then? I think I need to play... Life Staff, equip it to Seagate Oracle. Flame Slash the Vault Scourge. And like hope to block and not die, and then cast stuff afterwards. Like if their hand is like another forest and like a creature, I'd have assumed they would have cast them earlier. But on the other hand, if it was like another groundswell, they definitely would have cast it last turn, and then I would have been dead. So I'm hoping that their hand is mostly lands. Or cards like Nest Invader, which I'm totally on board with. As for which land we're getting with Evolving Wilds, probably a mountain. Even though we sort of don't need a mountain. So obviously they can just replay the Rancor. But it's not like I can not block when I'm on 4, right? Oh, Hunger of the Hull Pack. Yep. That'll do it then. That was a shame. So they probably they probably just had this then, and then maybe drew into Nest Invader that turn to activate it. That's a shame. Shame for me. That is. So Tangle's good against them. Viridian Longbow isn't amazing, but it's fairly good. All these cheap cards are fine. Bone Splitter, not this Bone Splitter keeps being taken out, but I keep playing against like the black, blue, like good control decks and like mono black decks and stuff like that. It's actually quite good against those. But maybe Bone Splitter is the weak link. Maybe Thought Lifestaff does the job. And we don't really have anything else to bring in. This Elder is basically just a 4/4. Like, killing a Rancor temporarily isn't horrendous. I guess it's more like a 3/3 then. So take that out, take out a Muldrifter. I guess it's possible that I should take out like another one of these cards and like put this in again just as a vanilla 3/3 that occasionally temporarily kills a Rancor. In fact, no, I'm wrong. It kills Vault Scourge, which is another relevant target. Not quite enough for me to bring in Ancient Grudge, I think, since they usually only have a few. But it's worth keeping in mind. So this hand's another slightly slow one. We're obviously hoping to draw into some removal spells. Certainly not hoping to... See, we're hoping to draw Trinket Mages and not these. I'm going to play Lifestaff first because putting out Longbow makes them know that they have to play around it whenever I get a creature. Out. Whereas there's not too much they can do about Lifestaff if I just start equipping it to creatures. But with Longbow, I can slow roll it till I have a creature and 4 mana, and then I can just play it, equip, ping something. Just firing off the ground spells again, okay. That's something. So I'm gonna go ahead, play Oracle, I think, and equip Lifestaff. Since might as well start getting that Lifestaff value. I mean, obviously, like, Rancor gives Trample, which, like, Rancor is definitely the best card in your deck. Having played Stompy before, like, just having a Rancor in your hand and having it resolve is such a big game. But, yeah. So if they, like, attack, I trade, because I do want this off the board, I guess. Then they can put Rancor on here. But if they tap out to do that, then I'll just Pyrite Spellbomb this, I believe. Especially if I don't hit another land. Hit like an untapped land. If I hit an untapped land, I can play like Seagate Oracle equip. Or obviously I can just Trinket Mage for land and then equip the Sylvac Lifestaff to Trinket Mage. Just the question is like how many creatures can they throw at me while I'm trading, drawing cards and gaining life? Alright, I don't see how this goes all that badly for me here. Yeah, I think I just need to go find myself a land. I can't get Great Furnace since I already have it in play. So I guess I'm just gonna get a seat. I guess Gleeful Sabotage would be quite good here. Normally, the artifact hate doesn't actually affect me that much. Since I rarely actually rely on having like multiple lands that are artifacts in play. And if I've searched for these, I don't lose that much, right? I'll block Nest Invader, since if they have a pump spell to save it, then it doesn't trample. Alright. Time to... Nah, that was a mistake to play that land out, I think. Since I could hit like 2 Terramorphic Expanses. I'm gonna take this Spell Stutter Sprite. It should counter something. Gonna lay out this Pirate Spell Bomb. They're gonna know it's there again, but that's okay. It makes it a bit easier for me to get them a Spell Stutter Sprite, because if they do something for Spell Stutter, for Pirate Spell Bomb would blow them out slightly, then you know it's okay. So I could not attack here because for fear of Hunger of the Howl Pack, like what happened last game, but I think this is okay. I mean, I got a card out of their hand. They trampled for 3, but then I gained 3, so it's all fine. And now they're down to no cards. Alright, these. So I'm gonna play out Seagate Oracle, equip Lifestaff again. Take Coiling Oracle. And hold up, seemingly, the Pyrite Spellbomb. If they... So what I want to happen is trade with the Nettle Sentinel and then Spell Stutter Sprite the Rancor if they replay it. But they probably won't play it if they don't draw like a pump spell or something, because then they would obviously get blown out by this. So that scenario is kind of unlikely, but you know, they might not play correctly, I suppose. If they have like a Vines or like a Groundswell here, I'll be delighted to take it out. I can just eat this Nest Invader, I think. I think that's pretty safe. It wouldn't be bad to have like multiple creatures in play for once. If they drew like a 1-mana creature or something, then great. So it looks like it's probably a pump spell, possibly. So I'm just gonna keep up my Spell Stutter Sprite. Play Coiling Oracle. And yeah, I'm just gonna pass the turn again, I think. In fact, let's think about this. So I have a spare mana, so I can move the life staff onto the Coiling Oracle and still hold up Pirate Spellbomb and Spell Stutter Sprite this time. And doing it this way means I can put the Oracle in front of Nettle Sentinel and Seagate or this other Oracle onto Nest Invader. I'm gonna let this Nettle Sentinel resolve because like 2/2 creatures at this stage of the game aren't very important. Whereas as long as I just make sure I don't get absolutely brutalized by like a Hunger of the Howl Pack or something, then everything's gonna go well. So I don't actually want to just keep holding up 3 mana for the rest of the game. As you can see from my hand, I have quite a lot to spend my mana on. So if they didn't attack there, I was gonna pop the Pyrite Spellbomb and hopefully induce them to try and save their creature or recast Rancor. But it looks like they're trying to do something. Because it's like a cat and mouse thing, because if I use Pyrite Spellbomb first, then they're allowed to use their pump spell, right? Whereas if I'm not using this, they're just never going to use their pump spell, thus I'm never going to get the Spell Stutter Sprite. So what I'm going to do then is... maybe they're going to try and cast Rancor again. They are, which means they definitely have a pump spell. which means I'm definitely going to get to spell start sprite it, unless they have a 2-mana pump spell, which I don't imagine they do. And yes, this is exactly what I've been trying to set up. So now their Nettle Sentinel would be dead, the Rancor's in the graveyard, Hunger of the Howl Pack is going to be in the graveyard. I'm going to cast a Muldrifter. Well, I mean, I could cast the other dude, the Griff, but then I want more cards, basically. And I just wanted to equip Life Staff. So I can equip Life Staff to Sprite, attack, then move the Life Staff back to Seagate Oracle. I mean, I still need to be kind of careful, but I think the danger is mostly past. So I can use this downtime to just really lock up the game, I guess. Like next turn I can, attack in with the squad again, emerge. I guess this could be another Hunger of the Howl Pack. There's no way they can deal me 7 damage this turn, right? The Vines. Put me to 3. Alright. Okay, I'll just make sure. I'll be very careful. I tapped my only red source there because I didn't anticipate casting a red spell this turn. And I have like 2 Coiling Oracles. I don't think I can die to Eldrazi spawns plus a single card. Showed them Tangle. No, it's not what I wanted. I'll just crack this now and then F6. Alright, so, I mean, they haven't conceded yet, but we're probably going to game 3. Unless they've got some secret tech. I mean, that sort of counts as secret tech. Do I want to show them Longbow? I kind of don't want to show them Longbow. I can just, Flame Slash here. Because, I'm going to definitely win this game. There's just no reason to show them the Longbow, because it might make them board out more 1-toughness creatures. See, opponent appreciates the sweet deck, even though I got, bashed in some other matches. But I mean, I have a Tangle in my hand. How can I ever lose in this scenario? Although I think that statement is inherently bragging, but I'm just we've looked like we could have lost for most of the game. I just don't think we can now. I can show them all my Muldrifters still. Can I interest you in some fish? Sweet, we did it. So yeah, once again, these things are quite clunky, but I mean, I only have 6 of them. I mean, I guess I have a couple of these too, but I think these are better at blocking. I mean, jumping. Still could do with drawing some of these, I guess. But I mean, things look pretty good in general. Maybe if they see Spellstarter Sprite, they're gonna board in anti-flyer tech. As noted, one nice benefit of playing just 2 Spellstarter Sprites is that when people see one Spellstarter Sprite, they're definitely gonna think that there's more. And I'm really bad at drawing my Flame Slashes. But I think this opponent's very aggressive on their pump spells. So I think I think we should be fine here. Damn, this Muldrifter. Like if you just get Forest first, Coiling Oracle, or maybe not. We'll see. We'll see. Since I might want to Pyrite Spellbomb the Ranger, especially if they're just like Rancor. You'll know that most of that last game electrically wasn't going to be that great. Like it would have like killed a Quirion Ranger, but it wouldn't have. It would have gotten like multiple spawn, but it wouldn't have done that much. Well, here's the lava axe. So yeah, I'm gonna stay on the Coiling Oracle target. So ideally, wow, Butagenic growth. That is extremely aggressive. Seeing Oracle, not exactly ideal. I think if I'd drawn the Lightning Bolt, I would have gotten a before this turn. I would have gotten a mountain there. Guess they don't, so they don't get to attack with Quirion Ranger, which is nice. And it looks like I'm probably just gonna have to play Trinket Mage to get a red source, unless I draw a mountain this turn. If I draw a mountain, that makes things a bit more interesting. But they have one card. Aha! See, they saw it. They saw the. they saw my single 1/1 flyer, and you know I don't think it's unreasonable to go board and Scattershot Archer, especially because it can kill Muldrifters in combination with Quirion Ranger. But I'm happy that this is the last card in our hand and not on like a big pump spell. So I'd obviously like to get Life Staff. I'm not sure I can justify it though, considering the multiple red cards in our hand. So we're sort of at the mercy of their top decks here. Like if they draw a Forest or some other kind of sort of underwhelming draw, like if it's like another Quirion Ranger or like another Young Wolf or something, I think things are going to be okay. If it's like a Hunger the Howl Pack, I think it's kind of bad. Eesh. Okay. That's not ideal, but I guess it's not awful either. So I guess we're sort of priced into blocking the Young Wolf. And then if they try and cast Rancor, we try and Lightning Bolt whatever they put it on. Maybe, so if I double block, it might they might either order them incorrectly, or they might try and use their pump spell, and then I can respond by lightning bolting to punish them. But they didn't, so I mean, I don't think I can play around them having top deck Divines. So I won't, and I didn't get horribly punished. So I'm not allowed to play this Muldrifter because it just gets gunned down by the Archer. So I think I'm just gonna play Pirate Spellbomb, Aether Spellbomb. And I think I'm basically priced into killing the Nettle Sentinel, but I don't need to do it yet. But I think I will anyway. So like next turn I can like take one from Scattershot Archer because they can't attack with Courion Ranger. Oh, the River Boa! Oh no! That's going to be pretty tricky. So I guess I'm going to have to like bounce the River Boa. Oh, they're letting me trade for the Courion Ranger? That's fine because it lets me play Muldrifter. So next turn, so I'm taking one. Then I can like end step bounce Riverboa. Then I can untap, make Muldrifter. So and I guess I need to hit Lifestaff or Longbow. So since we're like tight on mana, I don't think it matters exactly when I'm Aether Spellbombing it, but like doing it now seems like it frees up most. So I mean I could evoke this and like play Coiling Oracle too, but it doesn't seem that great either. Oh, we did it! We drew the Life Staff. Now we need some things to die so I just don't get destroyed by the boa. Which may well include me punching my own creatures to death. Like, I don't really have a good answer to River Boa, I don't think. If I didn't have an island in play already, I probably wouldn't have tried. I have to block this, right? Because if they just have a pump spell, then I'm gonna die. Oh, they have a Hunger of the Howl Pack? Oh, Sprawl! Oh no! Oh dear. So I guess I need to hit a Flame Slash right now. So I get to play Seagate Oracle plus Coiling Oracle to try and hit one. And I only need one red source open, so... Flame Slash! Nope. Does this do it? Can I do anything with this? I don't think so. I guess this could help in the long term. If assuming I hit the thing. No, I guess so. I'm actually best to play this because then I see an extra card. Come on, Flame Slash, one time. We did it. We used our one time. Unfortunately, it means I'm no longer going to win any GPs or anything because you know I used the one time. That's okay. I won this match, and that's all that matters. I say I won this match. Like if they just play another Riverboa and just destroy me, I guess they might still squeeze it out, but I don't think so. So let's see. If I equip the life staff onto here, 1, 2, then I don't get to hold up Spell Search Bright. So I guess I'll just emerge out the Small Drifter. So I think now my life total is high. I have a longbow ready for them to play another card. Now I'll put Life Staff on my Quelling Oracle. So I'll not say I wasn't lucky there, but I guess it's not too unreasonable to find one in one of the Flame Slashes in the top 20, 25, 26 cards or whatever that was in my deck at the start of the turn. So. So, overall, deck seemed fairly sweet. If it could do with a bit of work, I guess. There seemed to be a couple of little quirks with the deck, but overall, sweet. I was happy with it. Performed pretty well. They went away before I could agree that it was good games. Oh well, come back and see me next week and check out my YouTube channel if you want more Pauper sweet decks. And follow me on Twitter at Jecht Murray and do all that sort of usual social media stuff that people like to do these days. I'm an old man. Well, goodbye everybody. I'll see you another time. Hopefully